Hi, I'm the Amateur Gamer, and welcome to episode 3 of my playthrough of Fable: The Lost Chapters. In our last episode, we did our first big quest where we killed all the wasps and the wasp queen and whatnot, and then we came here to Bowerstone and started stealing stuff. And now in this episode, we're going to continue doing some questing. Hopefully try and get more money and get better gear. For the moment, that's not such a huge concern. But while I was offline, I gave the teacher up at the school lots of books, and I also did some more like bits and pieces. I did the little quest that's in the key, which involves just the hairstyles. Just to get out of the way. You don't really get much out of it except a bit of experience, a bit of renown. And then I fixed up my hairstyle. So this is my preferred for hairstyles because it increases your attractiveness and scariness, because we're going for the evil character, we want that scariness. So that's about it. We can go back into the key at night to do some Fight Club stuff, but for now, we're going to run back to the guild. Well, teleport, I should say. And we're going to go pick up some new quests. So having a look, we have... Okay, protect and attack Orchard Farm. So because we're doing the evil playthrough, we're going to go attack. This will of course lock out protect. Take quest. So now we have to go and attack Orchard Farm with some bandits, and we'll go do that quest. Not enough experience yet to up our skills. I'll just quickly double check something here in the shop while we're here. I just wanted to check how many health potions they have and how much they cost. Okay, so he's 26. We want to start, we want to get more money so we can buy as many potions in one go. That way it saves us money, because the less items that the shop owner has, the more expensive they become. So you don't want to buy them just yet. And also, while we're going this way for our quest, we'll stop by Fisher Creek to save the fishermen there, do a little bit of fishing, and that'll give us the rod, which will allow us, of course, to
doing some work down at Orchard Farm, are you?
do fishing.
I knew that was your true calling. Tell you what, I'm going to pick up the other side of this little quest and teach you how to choose better friends. I hope you've been practicing. You'll need all the experience you can get to beat me. See you later, farm boy.
Yep. Thanks, Whisper. She is one of the more annoying characters. Makes it a lot easier to kill her when you're evil. Well, if that's what you decide. So because we are also being evil, we're going to kill the traders that we come across. Oops, didn't mean to use my magic there. We are trying to use our bow, because I want to increase our guile skill. Because using increasing our guile will not only allow us to steal things, but will give us better prices at shops and whatnot. So it's quite important, especially for what we want to try and do a bit later. Why are you doing that? Damn it. They killed him. Stupid wasps. Okay, so we've got a ×8 modifier. I think this is a good time to use our Aegis of Might potion, which will come in handy. So that's increased our might, our experience in our strength, which is going to be very useful for for increasing like our health and toughness. So excellent, we want to grab as many potions as we can. We got our Will Master's Elixir, so this is the other potion which shall increase our overall mana. So while we're not too concerned about it right now, it's a good to get. Good to get. Eventually we will be using Will when I eventually get around to putting points in it. Like I said, it's not my primary concern. Yeah, we just want to kill as many traders and whatnot as we can. So that was another guy. Well, he finished. No matter. So, let's go do this quest of attacking Orchard Farm.
There you are. You ready for a bit of violence?
The farm's just behind this gate. Mob's here is going to blow it in a moment. We're after some crates the farmer's got stored in his barn. Don't know what's in them, and I don't much care.
We're just paid to do a job, so don't go asking questions.
Just lead us to those crates, and we'll grab them.
All right, mobs, let's do it.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Attack Orchard Farm.
Cover me while I get the crate.
So the bow is of course going to be our friend for at least the early parts of the game. Ah, damn it, the bandit got the kill there. So one annoying thing is if a different person gets the kill, you don't get anything out of it, no experience.
I'm with you.
So a pretty simple quest. Again, we're, still early on in the game. But just gonna do this. So after we do this, we'll loot the area. There's nothing too spectacular around here. But always gotta make sure you get as much as you can. Oh, well, that makes my job easier. Normally they don't grab two like that. There they are. Damn it, don't run from me, I'm trying to kill you. Good. Bandit is still following me. Come on, grab the last crate.
The crate is mine.
And let's go. So we did that in pretty good time. And we get to fight a Whisper again.
So, you've learned some new moves, have you? Well, you're not the only one. I hope you've learned how to flourish, because that's the only way you're going to get close to me. Go on. Try to hit me with a flourish.
Okay.
So you can do it.
Another relatively easy fight. She's not the hardest enemy to beat.
suppose this quest is yours then. But you can't stay lucky forever, farm boy. We're bound to meet again, and I'll be ready.
So arrogant, some of the people.
Please, let us go. You've got the boxes, there's nothing else. Just leave us be.
There we go, and that's what I would say, our first evil quest completed. Great.
Check the guild for more quests.
That's right, there's nothing down there. At least not yet. So we're just gonna have a quick run around in here. There's a couple of chests that we can loot. Now one of them's going to have a treasure map in it, or treasure clue, sorry, not map. And there's 6 of them. They ultimately lead you to a treasure, but you need to get, you know, all 6 of them. So treasure clue 5.
You have found your first treasure clue. The rumors abound that an item of value lies hidden somewhere in Albion. The clues should lead you to it. I understand there are 6 of them in all.
So it doesn't look like there's much else up here. Nope. Okay, let's get going. So while we're still in the area, we're gonna quickly jump into Fisher Creek to go save the fisherman there and get our fishing rod. And we'll go back to the guild, get some more quests, and hopefully we'll be able to get enough money to start doing our little, or take advantage of a specific mechanic within the game which allows us to make money pretty quickly. We're not in a rush to really jump to it. Whoops, again, didn't really mean to shoot him with lightning. That's alright. Just a few more enemies. So as you can no doubt see, whenever you enter an area that has enemies in it, they respawn. There are a few exceptions, of course, to certain areas that you go into don't always respawn their enemies, but for the most part they do, and then you do sometimes get different enemies. You won't always get bandits, and you won't always get like wasps. So we're gonna have to fight some more wasps. So we're gonna run into here to Fisher Creek. Oh, Fisher Creek.
Help! Help me! They're everywhere! I can't get out!
Nothing to worry about, they're just wasps.
Oh, thank you, young lad.
I ain't cast me line for so long I got me the shakes. Been eating bait worms all week.
Couldn't have come at a worse time either. I've got me a fishing competition to organise. I tell you what, I'll give you free entry to the competition. Least I could do. You'll be needing this here fishing rod. Made it myself.
All you need to do is cast your rod over one of them ripples there.
Okay, so we've got now our first. Well, I should. First is probably the wrong way of saying it, but we've got our fishing rod. We're quickly gonna look at his house as well, and as you can see, because we're starting to commit more evil deeds, they're starting to grow horns. So they're quite small at the moment, but they'll get bigger. So there's also a chest over here. Yes, that's right. Leather gauntlets. So we found a better piece of armor than just our basic villager clothing, which is always handy. And while we're here, we're just going to quickly go through these fishing spots. Get what we can while we're here. And we'll make our way back to the guild. So with fishing, you see these ripples here in the water. They indicate a specific item to be fished out of that ripple, and once you fish it out, the ripple disappears. But you can just fish in any body of water, really, and just catch fish. So you don't only have to fish where there's ripples. But we'll see from here, we'll get a different item. We got a silver key. Excellent. So it's just easier to fish these up while we're here. I don't think the items are anything spectacular. 100 gold, that's going to go a long way. Okay, we're getting ready to start making a lot more gold. So the mechanic for making gold in this, I may have explained it before, but it can't hurt to go through it again, is to take advantage of the mechanic of traders, which is, if they have lots of an item that you want to buy, then it's cheaper than if that same item they've got very few of. That same item will become more expensive. We can use this to our advantage as well, because it affects the prices that you sell as well. Like, well, selling prices. And so what you do is you buy all of a specific item from a trader, make sure he doesn't have any.
That's a hell of a catch.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
should come back here later. I'm reviving the great old fishing competition.
Thanks for the fishing competition
Plenty
notice.
more fishing spots round here if the mood takes you.
Okay, great. So it affects the prices that you sell at as well. So what you do, again, is you buy all the items of a specific type. We're going to use healing potions. And so you make sure that the trader that you're going to do this with doesn't have any on him. You have to make sure to buy all of the
There's an important quest card.
all of the item that you're going to want to do this with. So I'm not sure what the best number to do it as is. You know, some people say like 50. Some people say it's like less than that. I'm really not sure. I can't remember. But we'll get there. Okay, excellent. Again, we're still trying to increase our skill to be able to increase our guile, which will improve prices again for buying and selling. Which is exactly what we need for our little money-making scheme. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to end up with lots of a specific item. We sell them all to a trader, and then we buy them all back. And what should happen is when you have enough of them, is you should be able to buy them for cheaper than what you sell them as. And slowly, if you just repeat the process, buy, sell, with the same item, make sure that you buy all of them, then you'll end up making money. These guys
if you keep this,
tripping out a little bit.
Man, what a place. If you go back there, maybe you can find our mushroom. I was standing on those stepping stones in that pool where the door talks. Man, it just flew right out of my hand.
Oh, you took it out. Sound waves can make your head spin into the sun. I've seen it happen, man. If only I hadn't lost my mushroom of truth in the deal.
What's that? Ah. An old ice cream truck decided to just drive past my house while I'm recording. Like, you never see them, and then right when you're doing something, there they are. That's just typical. So there's another fishing spot here, which I'm just going to quickly grab. There's also 2 fishing spots in the guild that we're going to want to grab. And one, of course, has the blue mushroom in it that guy mentioned that we just talked to. And another one, I believe, has a silver key. Excellent pages of skill. And also, while we're here, I do believe we can get another blue mushroom through here. We just kind of need to make a little bit of a fool of ourselves, but that's alright.
It's not working. Why isn't it working, strange looking man? Look, I ate the mushroom, innit? They all said I'd laugh my knickers off if I ate it, and I totally did. And I'm not. So far, it's a big 0 of chuckles. Can you make me laugh? Come on. Innit, please?
Okay, so all we need to do is make her laugh. And she'll give us the mushroom.
A hero that dances? What clown? Do another one. Another one. That was hilarious!
Hey!
Oh, it's just too much. Here, take this. You're like the funniest thing ever.
Got our first blue mushroom. We'll need 4 of them for that little side quest that we picked up. Damn, did I just get 40 good points? Ah, damn. Oh well. It's not going to matter in the long run. So now we're going to run back to the guild. We're going to grab some more quests. Just going to quickly check some point anyway in particular. Sometimes, like, this statue tends to move, and it points in certain directions. And when it does, you can... something generally happens. So when it points towards the Great Wood, you can find a chest there, which isn't normally there. When it points towards town, I believe the cellar to the inn opens. Okay, so we got Trader Escort and Hob Killing Contest. So again, the Hob Killing Contest is a contest between you and Whisper, again. So while we're here, we want to increase
Toughness makes you more resistant to damage.
our abilities. I am also just going to quickly buy that.
Speed makes you quicker,
Speed and
but
accuracy is
allows
also
you to
going to
cause
be
more
useful,
damage in
but
ranged
for
combat
now we want to
and
try
make
and
your shots
focus
more precise.
on our strength abilities. Like, they give us more health, allow us to do damage in melee combat, and decrease the damage that we take from enemies. So, we've done all that we can there. We can't do that one. So let's increase our speed. And we'll do our accuracy once again. There we go.
You're now stealthy enough to use the steal expression.
Okay, we can now steal, always handy.
All breakages must be paid
But
for.
what we really want to do now is we want to buy as many health potions as we can. So 34. Okay, so we can only buy 27. We want to try and buy all of them.
Scary.
So we're not going to do that just yet. So we're going to quickly go and do our little quick bit of fishing here. As you can also see, the more you increase your strength skills, your character actually becomes more muscular and larger. And yeah, it ultimately just makes you look really, really strong. So you start off like this skinny little thing, twig of a man, and then you increase your strength skills, and you end up becoming, yeah, just a huge bulky dude. But it's quite important because, you know, you have to. It's more important to get your health skill up because, you know, it increases your health no matter what kind of way you're playing, whether you're playing a mage or an archer. Your health is still very important. So it's good to focus on that. And I think it is your health that makes you look bulkier. I mean, you can go through the game without doing it, but, you know, it's always safer to get more health. So here's another fishing spot. There's also a dude in here that we talk to, which gives us a little love story quest thing. You know, it's not super important. But I do believe that it involves the one of the blue mushrooms. It just takes us a little while to get it, unfortunately. Good, got our silver key. We'll quickly go talk to this guy.
Hey, hi, look, could you do me a massive favour? My name's Cyril. Me and some friends had a little party here the other night, and I met this drop-dead gorgeous girl from Oakvale. Oh, Myra. I mean, she was a stunner. At least I think she was. But I also thought the trees around us were running around on little chocolate legs, if you see what I mean. Anyway, I really want to see her again. Well, probably. I mean, maybe it was just the mushrooms and she's actually just an ugly stick victim. Even if she isn't, what if she doesn't like me? I'm going to take my chances all the same. Please, take this letter to her in Oakvale. I must know how she feels. The suspense is killing me. Oh, one more thing. Don't try to pass the letter off as your own. I've spent weeks perfecting its sublime poetry.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Whatever. Because we're playing evil, probably we'll be passing it off as our own. Just for the hell of it. That's the way it goes. So we don't need to be here in the guild anymore. Instead of running to Bowerstone, I'm just going to teleport there. So I'm hoping to be able to buy all the potions out of the trader that's here, because that'll still be very useful. I'm hoping that I can buy everything. Oh damn, he also won't buy our thing, which is a shame. So how many potions? He's got 8. Costs us 94 each, which is a shame, but we can buy all of them. There's another couple of little interactions here in town.
I see they're letting the children out of the guild early these days. You're not going to start chanting my name with the rest of these simpletons, are you? Honestly, you complete a quest, start showing your trophy, and next thing you know, you can't get a moment's peace. I mean, just listen to them. At least you don't have to worry about high renown and being followed everywhere. Now, move aside, will you? I don't need you crowding me too.
Have you seen how many trophies she has?
Yep.
It's amazing.
So up themselves so early on in the game. They get better later on though. So we're gonna talk to someone else who's a bit full of himself, who is Thunder. He's up here.
I'm gonna be a big hero, just like you.
Look who it is. Come to play with the other children, have you?
Shame Whisper has such a soft spot for you.
She should have taught you a lesson in Orchard Farm. But she'll learn.
I only hope you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is. But I've wasted enough time talking. The Guildmaster needs me back at the guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
Just hate the characters in this sometimes. But no matter. So there's not much else to do here for the moment. It's starting to get close to night. I might do the fight club and show that off. See as well if the innkeeper has potions for us. Yeah, I guess 108 there. I'm not good with that. And he won't buy our jet. That's also annoying. Actually, I do have something to sell, don't I? I picked up one of those cider crates, which we're not going to use. So hopefully this guy will buy that. I can make some of my money back.
Please don't mess with the goods.
Yep. It's not a huge profit, unfortunately.
Prices vary between shops, you'll see. I'm not sure why. Agreed.
But it is what it is. I would like to make more money in this right now. It's just a bit hard so early on in the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our fight club thing. So when this ticks over to night time, some guys will come here to one of these to this fighting circle, and we'll be able to fight them for money. Now, there's a few of them in the game. There's the first one is here. There's another one in the bandit camp near Oakvale when you eventually get to that. There's one in another town called Knothole Glade. Just trying to remember because there's a couple around. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember where they all are. But you know, it's pretty simple fighting. I just kind of wish that time would tick over a bit quicker. Okay, well, unfortunately, after waiting for the guy to appear, which he eventually did, and we talked to him, I had forgotten something, which is we need 50 gold to enter the fights. And so we'll have to leave it for the next episode. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I know the end was a bit odd there, but you know, is what it is sometimes. So please like and subscribe. The next episode will hopefully be getting better gear and actually making some money, which is my hope. And I'll see you for the next episode.